So I need all these all in my exosuit. There will be a little bit of preparation today. Last time we talked about pie casing. That we are going to leave a little bit aside for now. Because first, just need to make sure that was not what I wanted. So we need to make extra floppy batter. And we need certain things to do that. We need the eggs. This as well, but we're running low on sugar, aren't we? Okay. What is it we make sugar from? That is... I can't remember. I think it's the hexaberries. Okay. We have a lot of milk, so we make that to cream first. Many of the recipes work whether it says wild milk, other types of milk, it turns into some type of cream. That cream can be made into some sort of butter, and you can work with it even though it's called something other else butter. If it might be proto butter or something like that. That will work with the same ingredients. And the end result would be the same. The only thing is you can't mix the different milk types, weirdly enough, because it shouldn't really matter if you mix milk A with milk B and get cream, but it doesn't work that way, and that's fine. So the warm proto milk become proto cream, which is fine. Proto cream becomes proto butter. Problem is I only have one of them, so proto butter becomes nothing. But if I add now I understand, because I used a lot of my... Okay. Just a moment. Let's make cream out of this as well. Then we have all the cream in one stack. So where it just becomes cream, it's stackable with other cream. But if it's called proto cream, it's stackable with proto cream. And I believe there is a variation called bone cream as well. Bone milk, bone cream. And that of course is just how it is. I'm not making the rules for how things works in the game. So I need, what do I need? I need to make some more flour. That is one thing you need a lot of. So do yourself a favor when you come across heptaploid wheat, pick it up. Even though you on a session only get a few, stack them up somewhere and then start making flour. I'm not joking, it's a good money maker. People like me has been criticized for teaching players to make money, because that's apparently not the purpose of the game. I'm sorry, I don't give a flying about that, because if I choose to make money, I make money. If you choose not to make money, you don't make money. End of discussion. This is my game, I play like I want. If you want to sit and watch me making money, then you tune into this channel. If you don't want to see me sitting and making money, don't watch. Play your own game. My purpose is to try to help people if I can. Therefore, the chat is open for everyone. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I am still, I can't remember what I make sugar out of. Oh, am I stupid now? Do I need sugar? That is not sugar. Well, cactus nectar becomes sugar, so that I actually can make shitloads of. I don't know if I need sugar, I just don't like not having it. So that is actually one we can make a lot of, because I have many cacti fish. So bear with me, this is going to take a little bit of time. I'm not going to do more. Don't worry. But this is one thing I farm, so I have loads of this in stock. And if I can make sugar out of cactus nectar, then it's a cheap way for me to make it. So there is a lot of options and there's a lot of experimentation you can do. I do encourage you to try out yourself and try to find combinations, because I don't know them all. I only know a few, and I know there's much more out there, and I will eventually find more and more complex recipes. I might be sitting experimenting off stream as well. I have other saves I play from time to time, and some of those saves I actually need to make money on, weirdly enough. It's not all which goes as easy as on this one. And that's just how it is. But I know these things, something you get, these goes from 28 each to 300 each, so it's 10 doubling the value of these. So this makes this stack from 200 well, roughly 300,000 up to close to 3 millions if I were to make nectar out of all these, which I'm not, but if I were, I could make these much more valuable. There are other things you can do to make it valuable, but that I haven't really explained a lot about, but I will, and we will go into that at some point. But that's creating luxury things. I have done it without explanation, but I will go into more explanation around them as well. And I will cut them out to videos, so if you don't want to sit and watch a whole stream to get those kind of bits, they will be on my YouTube channel as well. That is how it normally goes, and yeah. There is a lot of options in the game, and yeah. The argument whether you should make money or not, I do understand where people sometimes are coming from. It's not about creating wealth, and there is limitation to how much wealth you can actually have. To my knowledge, you can only have around 4 billion coins in your inventory. So after that, your money is worth nothing. But will you reach that point? Well, it's up to you. There is a exclusive club who has reached that limitation, and I'm not one of them. I have never reached 4 billion. I will at some point if I keep making money, but oh, sorry for that. That snuck up on me. I will if I could, because I hardly spend any money. So whenever I run around, I just earn money and money and money, and I actually don't spend much anymore. So I could kind of skip that whole part of making money, but it's a sport for me. And it's a little bit, if I can't do anything else, I can always make money. another thing is that some viewers has mentioned to me that it's very, very hard to find basalt. And I tend to agree, because I don't have any in stock myself. So whenever I come into a system today and I see there's basalt, I will actually try to see if I can farm some. Just out of curiosity. It might not be straightforward, but I don't know. And that's a little bit how my gaming sessions very often go. I tend to try, find out, see if it's feasible or not. I made enough sugar. So this is a little bit on the sidetrack, and I'm aware of that. So I'm going to make two things today, and one of them is what was that? That was I wanted to make donuts. So to do that, I need butter. How much butter do I have? I have one there. That's not enough. Sweetened butter I can't use, so I don't have any butter. So we take some cream and we make some butter. The thing is, donuts also work as a base for things like the pie cases that can be enhanced, and they are a little bit trickier to make because they need something called clarified oil. But we are making the whole process. First we are making some butter. I don't know how much I should make. I take 94 from start. Let's make 40 butter. Thing is, I rather not use all my cream because sometimes I need cream as well. So time permitting, then I might use a recipe which take cream on its own. So butter, the cream goes back. So I have one proto butter. That becomes one clarified. So you can mix the different butter types into clarified oil. I need more of that, so I'm going to do like this, see, and then we take the other one, and then we make I don't know how many we make. So we may take 15, then we have for 15 donuts. Each donut take 1, so it's just so we have some order if we need it. Then to make donuts we need dough, which is, come on, flour and yeast. We need 15 of them. Oh. So we're going from 2400 to 3200, so it slowly becomes more and more valuable. I needed 15, now I made 17. Well, so we have dough, we have clarified oil, and we need the third ingredients, which is sugar. That becomes a lumpen donut, so let's make 15 of them. So each donut is worth 48,000. So we gone from 3,200, 30,000 for the clarified oil, and 1,600 for the sugar, to 48. So you see, you gradually become more and more valuable. So we put these aside, then we put the donut there. On its own, it's not doing anything. Can we put sugar on it? No, we can't put sugar on it. Cactus nectar? No, we can't put cactus. That kind of became sugar, didn't it? So I have ever-burning jam. Can we put that in? Whoa, then we get a jam donut. Let's make one of them. That's worth 70,000. Okay. What else do we have? Anything we could? Crunch caramel? Caramel donut. Let's make one of them. 65,000. What else do we have? Livered fruit? No. Not in a donut. So I put caramel and jam. What about chocolate? Cocoa donut. So actually, oh, what's the value of that? 65,000, okay. So it came from 1848. So that's 15,000 added to the price. That's not bad. Do I have anything else I can put in? There are other options that I am not having the proper. But this was can we put cheese in? No. No cheese in a donut. But many of the berries can be made into sorts of jam. So do I actually no, we can leave them for now. There's a 500,000 there. Refreshing drink, crab apple. That might actually work. Firewater. That comes out of the same as the fire jam. Cake batter, extra fluffy. I don't have any fruits whatsoever. However, I might actually have some of these which can become. I actually don't think so. Of course I don't have any because it's only meat I have here. So the question is, can you put meat in a donut? I think the answer is no. But that is the idea with the donut. I can actually have one of them. No, that's a bone though. I took a crab apple, didn't I? Yeah. So I can actually, from the crab apple and sugar, I can make that as well. So when you do things with, it's actually the same outcome, so no need to make more of that. Jade peas and sugar also become the same. Puzzle here. So back to the donuts. The lumpen, and then you add those jellies, then you get another jam donut. Sometimes the end result is the same, but how you get there is different ways. So this becomes a wiggling donut. That's another one which is worth 70,000. So that was the donuts. I had one more. What can we call it? Base recipe. Something you also need a lot of to mix with other recipes, and that's the meringue. I showed it a little bit, but I'm actually going to, it's called Delicious meringue, I think. Delicate meringue, sorry. And you make that from, there's 4 things you can use to mix together. The primary things is sugar. And then you can take either giant eggs, there's 4800 becomes 54. Oh, stop. You can make it from, well, any eggs, creature eggs, tall eggs, or giant eggs. And the last one is from level core, which is quite expensive, so you actually lose money on that. So don't go down that route. So I have made the meringue, and I need something to mix it with. Just as an example, it goes down to becoming kind of cake-like things, because it's sweet. There is a certain logic to these things. So if you take delicate meringue, mix it with flour and eggs. So there's already eggs in, but we add more eggs. So I take the giant eggs I have, and then you get extra fluffy batter. So it's actually mixing more of the things making it, but it goes to 14,000, 8, 6, 9, 6, 10, 4. So you gain a couple of extra with that. I'm going to make a couple of these. So I'm going to chop all these back and say, what can I do with these? Well, you can mix things. And here we have 314,000, and that becomes 24,800. So that's going down in value. That was a little bit of a surprise. Unfortunately, you don't know until you have made it. So that goes down in value. No. 14, 15, 8 to 19, 2. So that's okay. And that's again, you can experiment and mix things. It works the same way as the donut and the pie casing, you can add things to it. Can't put fire very on. Actually thought I could. Caramel. Then we get fluffy caramel delight. So that's how you use these things. So get the basic recipes, write them down if you are not aware of them, and keep using them, keep experimenting. Don't be afraid of experimenting. You might lose a little bit of coins if it goes down in value, but if you keep an eye on it, then you will be fine. So I will chop my things. Oh, not what the thing is. I don't find cooking as bad as reputation say, because you can actually you can get a lot of things out of it if you want to. And it's not a joke that you can actually invent your own dishes out of it, pretty much. I know it's not completely the truth, but it is partial the truth. Because it is, of course, predetermined what you can mix and what you can't mix, but don't be afraid of trying it out, and you can spend a lot of hours with these things, but to be honest, that goes with anything in this game. You can spend time. You will spend time. It would surprise me if you didn't. I spend a lot of time. And you know what? I have a lot of fun with it. And that's why I think it's very important. It is actually to have fun with what you're doing. Whether you are playing in general, cooking, make sure you have fun. Because if it's not funny, it's not worth the time you use. Yeah, I know the argument, why should I sit and waste all my time cooking? You don't have to. It's an option. There is a difference. You can do it if you want to.